And condolences indeed. This is something that will be top of mind for both Kaizer Chiefs and Golden Arrows as they run out onto the pitch tonight. All right, so let's remind you about what those starting lineups are going to look like out at Soccer City. So taking a look at this lineup. Yes, changes being instituted since their game with the Morocco Swallows. A lot of talk centering around the strikers up front.
It's good to see that Kevin Johnson has been brave. He gives the start to the young Duba up top. He'll be supported by Modi and also Saile. I love that Dolly gets to start today in that 10 role. His ball distribution, his creativity will be key for this Kaizer Chiefs team. Also deadly when it comes to set plays. He starts with Mutetwa and Martes as the 2 6s. They'll protect that back four. But watch out for the overlapping run of Atlanti and the Quinica. They might not be so robust or aggressive going forward, but they do add numerical advantage when Kaizer Chiefs go forward. The leadership of Musimango partnered with Ngobo would be key at the back, but Bruce Vuma has been excellent in 2024, keeping 3 clean sheets so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fact that you mentioned Keegan Dolly in that 10 role. I think he can be so much more effective. That leaves Saile out wide and looking at the side that they're coming up against. I like the spine here. We've got the Shitolos, you've got the Tlamini, and you've got the experienced Knox Matizwa. And this is the strength of this Golden Arrow side. A lot of experience down the spine and a lot of runners. We're looking at Sibeko, the experience of Sibeko down the wing. He can become so dangerous, especially when he tucks in. If he plays on the left-hand side with the young Tele, I think that can be very problematic for Quinica at right back.
Agreed. So just that solitary change in this lineup from the team that lost out to Sekhukhune United in their last outing.
Yeah, Mabuti will not be utterly disappointed with the performance on the day, disappointed with the result, of course. You'll be disappointed that they lost 3 points at home in the last kick of the match, because they considered that goal in the 90th minute and they thought that maybe they've turned the corner in that moment. They going to get a draw in that game. Unfortunate for them, ending up losing that game by 1-0 against Sekhukhune. But that's why he keeps the same team, because he says, guys, we're nearly there. We nearly turned that corner. Now they come against the Kaizer Chiefs team. When you look in the last 5 games against each other, they've won 4. Kaizer Chiefs has only won 1. They'll be confident going into this one.
Yeah, and you gotta look at it like this, because having lost at the final kick, they're going to take a bit of confidence out of that. And I tell you what, coming up against the Kaizer Chiefs is not previously where you're going to say it's going to be a difficult fixture. They'll be licking their lips and saying, listen, it's a side that's lacking confidence. We got to go at them. And I think that's how mentally they're going to come into this encounter. We just look at, we mentioned this man, Knox Matizwa, and how effective he can be in front of goal. And, you know, when you scored against a team, coming up against him, Pumutso, you know, you lick your lips and you say, listen, I can do this again. And I think it's just a muscle memory that kicks in.
Yeah, I mean, he's the leading scorer in this fixture. Knox Matizwa, 6 goals. Unbelievable.
And 5 of those comes in the last 5 games against the Kaizer Chiefs. His strengths are numerous. You're looking at him being a set-piece specialist for Golden Arrows. He can take free kicks. He can also take penalties if they need be. But also his positioning in the box, one of those that don't like to use the lace technique. He likes to use the instep. He goes for confidence. Placement is one of his key attributes. He's able to calm himself down, find a spot and place the ball. And I think he has been excellent for Golden Arrows. Hopefully he will be spearheading that attack and getting the goals tonight.
Yeah, I think both coaches will be thinking the same about their contenders tonight, that they are really just ripe for the taking. They'll be licking their lips and saying there's a real opportunity to get maximum points. Kaizer Chiefs will be thinking that of Golden Arrows wounded after their last encounter, whereas Abafana West End will be thinking the same of Kaizer Chiefs, who are searching for maximum points, have not been able to find it in the last 5 in the league.
Coach, appreciate your time. We begin the day with some sad news in the football fraternity.
Yes, for sure, Pums. As Kaizer Chiefs coach at the moment, and the Kaizer Chiefs family, we pass our condolences to the Mkonza family for the passing of Sipiwe. And it's a sad day for us, because you do know he played for us. and he played amongst some of the better generations at Kaizer Chiefs. So our condolences goes out to the family, and we hope that the Almighty gives them the needed strength at this time in their lives.
Thank you, Coach. About tonight, let's tick some boxes. Let's look at some positives coming to this game for your team. Let's look at that which concerns you.
Yeah, the positives are within the competition. We haven't lost a game. In the last, I think, 7 games, we've conceded 1 goal. And the way we've trained is that we want to get forward more often. We want to score goals. But at the same time, being mindful of who we're playing against. We're playing against a team that has been coached by maybe a past player of myself, who played for me at Amazulu, who played for me at I think Platinum Stars as well, but more Amazulu. And the fact that he's now become a coach, and I'm playing against him, you have to always be mindful of what he brings to the table and how much he brings to the table. And this is the coach of Golden Arrows, Mabudi Kanyeza. And yeah, we've worked together also. So there's a lot of synergy, there's a lot of happiness between the two of us. But come the start of the whistle, it's 90 minutes and we're both at war with each other. So it changes completely. I think my team is prepared tonight because we do come to FNB and it is our home game. We know what is at stake for us now. When we look at how many points are left to play for, how many points we have dropped. In the last game, we actually lost 2 points instead of gaining 2 points. So we need to redeem ourselves in those areas. And it's not like we haven't had the chances in front of goal. We've had a lot of chances in front of goal. And we feel that today is the day where you have to take those chances in front of goal and we have to score it.
Coach, appreciate your time. Coming into this game, what are the positives that you've been able to pick from your team? I know the results have not been impressive, but what are the positives that you've been able to pick from your team that gives you strength to keep on going on and to come here with a positive mind?
I think, thanks, Pumlana. First of all, I just want to say something about Mkonza, the sadness of passing of PM Mkonza. When I arrived at Arrows, the guys at the Sina Gazette welcomed us when we were still young. And then I was so sad to hear the news that it passed on in the early hours of today. May soul rest in peace. Condolences to the family, and then we are behind them. Come to the game, that I think what keep on motivating us is the way we play. I know sometimes they're still getting negative result. You don't get positive result in terms of the result that you are looking for. We've been not winning, not only to win, just even to get a point, but we keep on motivating these players, encouraging them. And then the game that we play, like the last game that we played against Kukune, we dominated the game until the last minute, considered a goal in the last 90 minutes. They've created opportunities again. I think you had a lot of opportunities first half where you were supposed to convert and pair it. And then that gave us power as a technical team, and then the players too, because they see the direction that you're working on. Sometimes you know, a game of football is that you don't convert opportunities. One mistake, boom, and then it's finished. But we keep on going because we're working with the young players. Some of them, their first season in this league. But I don't think we need to collapse as a technical team because everything they only look at us and then from there they get a strength from us.
Thank you so much. We wish you all the best here tonight.
Okay, thanks a lot, Pum.
Right, big clash out at Soccer City where Amakos in the last 9 have managed to get 4 victories, 3 draws and just 2 losses. How does it play out tonight? Your prediction for this one, Kaizer Chiefs Arrows.
I think both teams are going to score. Kaizer Chiefs are going to score their first goal in 2024, but I think 1-1 draw for me.
Okay.
It's a brave man. He's calling goals. I think that Kaizer Chiefs will bounce back. Just looking at the form of Golden Arrows, so I don't see them getting anything on the road. So I'm going to give it to Kaizer Chiefs, slim victory 1-0.
All right, let's go to the Cape Derby. Stiga?
Same thing here. I think the home side will take this one. I'm just going to just feel that City are going to take it this time.
Away team, I'm going with the Stellies to win that one by 2-1.
All right, to the action. Plenty to look forward to. We've got this encounter on the PSL channel, Variety 3, it's the Cape Derby, and streaming AmaZulu, Morocco Swallows.
Ain't no stopping us, we do the impossible.
The Premier Soccer League is proud to present football entertainment at its best.
Wanna see it. I wanna see it in color. One for me, one for you. Little red, little pink, little blue.
Sethoma kabono udobebi wakho sikhulu yawulaya walamata ukutisisa laini ya Afrika yanisabula yafeja komelelo lebeko lethoyo lulike jawulaya zidodroma ulika uzobulaya lobe kana kakithi awumijwa ke moya wa phedrelejo
Mbonti mina kufanele uqala ugezwe ngaphambi kokuthi ubuyele emsebenzini yabo.
Ngizolanda yonke into yami la ekhaya.
Noma la ngikwazela ungithethisa mina pho ngiyini?
Ungalingi kuhlangana izinto engahlangani yazi sibongeni.
Baba kwazi ukuthi sesikoleni uyafunda.
Ngisadele lutho mina ukuhlanganisa ingane yami nalomndeni lo labayithenda. Bakhohlwa ngayo.
Ukhona uvuma? Ubani? Tada!
Wednesday at 6:30, only on Mzansi Waves.
It's a case of the struggle continues, a luta continua in the DStv Premiership for tonight's featured teams. As Kaizer Chiefs and Lamontville Golden Arrows go toe-to-toe. Two teams that have found the going tough, have found points, particularly victories, hard to come by. It's a very good evening to you, myself, TT Tabiso Tema, alongside the former Banyana captain Amanda Dlamini this evening. We'll be introducing her to you in a moment. We'll be hearing from her in a short while. The Amakosi faithful have come out, and as you can see, the messages of condolences already for one of the players who featured for them in the early noughties, Pewem Konza, who we will be paying a tribute to. Well, the Buccaneers are here to taunt their bitter rivals ahead of the big one, the Soweto Derby that takes place this coming Saturday at this very ground. But before that, all focus for Amakosi must be on Kaizer, on Lamontville Golden Arrows. As I said, it's been a slog. 2024 has been off to a most, shall we say, uninspiring start for Kaizer Chiefs. They are still searching for their, not only their first win of this calendar year, but their first goal. Goals have dried up for them. The irony is that Chiefs are currently on a run of 7 matches unbeaten in all competitions, 6 in the DStv Premiership. But it's the wins that they crave. It's even worse for Lamontville Golden Arrows now. They're on a run of 10 matches without a win. In fact, 10 losses in a row. If you exclude the match that they were given, or the win that they were given courtesy of a walkover when Morocco Swallows failed to honor a fixture in December. So it's all to play for these two sides. For Chiefs, I think revenge will also be top of mind. The Arrows are on a winning run against them in a moment, having taken all 3 points when the sides met in the Midlands at Hammersdale in October last year. So the Chiefs will have to put that right if they are to avoid Arrows doing the double over them. And this is the lineup that Arrows have brought around us. We'll talk about the lineups in a moment, but Mapudi Kaizer, can tell you, has resisted the urge to tinker, while Kevin Johnson, for his part, has shuffled the pack in hope of finding a winning combination. So here is what he has done. It's a total of 5 changes, one of them forced by the suspension of Edmilson Dove. So in comes Njabulo Ngobo into defense, but the Swiss Atlanti, who scored against Arrows last time out, also gets a start. Changes up front where Ashley Dupree and Ranga Chivaviro drop out. Dupree is on the bench. Chivaviro misses out completely. So in comes youngster Wandile Duba for his first start of the season, and Christian Saile is also included from the start of the game. And in midfield, Monseni Mtatwa comes in for an out of sorts Edmilson Castillo. As for Arrows, yes, as I said, Mapudi Kaizer still faith in the team that struggled that last time out as well, going to their 10th win in all competitions. But this man, Knox Mutiso, they'll be looking that he will be the talisman as he has always been. He's the highest scorer in this particular fixture with 6 goals in the past against Kaizer Chiefs. And together with Angelo Van Roy, well, they'll be looking to breach what's been a very tight Kaizer Chiefs defense. On the bench, just 2 changes. Siabuya Ndlovu and Sazi Kumbi have been included for Mapudi Kaizer's side. Kaizer Chiefs include the former SuperSport United defender Luke Fleurs, who's yet to make his debut for Chiefs, along with Jason Gonzalez. Our referee this evening, former referee of the year, the vastly experienced Tando Nzanzeka, takes charge, man who's based out in the western area on the western. Nesma Mapudi Kaizer, pressure, what pressure? He says he's got the full backing of management. They understand and appreciate the struggles they're currently experiencing. Well, Kevin Johnson's struggles are a little different. He wants a win. He wants to turn their fortunes around. Of course, what has heaped the pressure on them is indignity of losing to a lower division opposition. Amanda Dlamini is alongside me, as I said. Toki, how do you expect the changes to change the way they play?
Yep, they come out in a 1-4-2-3-1 traditional formation. Of course, Ngobo comes into that position as centre back, where Edmilson got that red card during the weekend. And of course, Golden Arrows, the travelling team as well, coming in at 4-3-3, seemingly want to match up unchanged starting lineup, looking at Mutiso to add more goals up front.
There you have it then. Well, there you go then. We pause for a moment of silence for the man in the picture there. He's a man who played for both these sides. It's Piwe Mkonza. Those that loved him and those who appreciated him called him Dr. Mnandi. Gidla Dr. Mnandi to the Mkonza family. City Aguhlanga, Lungehlanga. May you be given strength at this difficult time in your lives. It has indeed been a dark day. Another dark period really for South African football. Seems every other week that we bow our heads to say farewell to one of those that have entertained us and regaled us over the years. And we also give thanks for those who have been spared. We learned earlier today that TS Galaxy team bus team coach was involved in an accident, and tragically the driver of the other vehicle was killed, and we send condolences to that family. But ever grateful that the Arrows or the TS Galaxy players were spared. Away we go then. As they say, the show must go on. It's Kaizer Chiefs and Lamontville Golden Arrows in a desperate battle for 3 points here. And the 3 points that are not just about climbing up the table, but are about changing the mood and feel around the club, Amanda. I mean, it's two sides that are struggling for results. I mean, Arrows are in a worse situation because they've been on this losing run.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And of course, coming up against Kaizer Chiefs, they will look at their last encounter where they dominated that with a 2-1 victory. And hopefully that could inspire them this evening.
So high are the standards that Kaizer Chiefs have set themselves over the years that even an unbeaten run of 6 matches in the DStv Premiership is just not good enough. It's their position on the table. I mean, just the 1 win, just the 2 wins in the last 5 matches for Kaizer Chiefs, and those came late last year. Mabude Kaizer saying that, well, you know, it's a matter of small margins. He says they're creating opportunities. If they start taking the opportunities, it could change their fortunes. And well, this winning or this losing run began after their victory over Kaizer Chiefs in Matchday in October. October was also the last away win for Lamontville Golden Arrows. So it's been a lean time. As I said, 10 matches in a row. They've got one. You can put an asterisk next to the victory that they have in that run of 11 matches, and that was the one which came courtesy of the points they were awarded when a walkover was given against or when Moroka Swallows forfeited the points when they failed to honor a fixture in December. In fact, two fixtures that they failed to honor, and they were made to pay the price by the league's disciplinary committee. Now, mine goes tumbling. The referee saw nothing wrong with it. The play continues. Long ball forward, and captain play here. He's got space and time to try and pick out somebody. Rushed it a little bit there, and there's a man who's returning to the side. Swiss Atlante scored in that 2-1 loss in Hammersdale in October when these two sides last met. He's back into the side in place of Happy Mashiani. It's a chance early on here for Arrows from the set piece. Chiefs, who have been very miserly at the back. They might not have been scoring goals, but they also haven't been conceding goals. Kaizer Chiefs have been really tight at the back, and it comes in a solid hit on it there by Yusuf Mart. Shot from range. Oh, that was a tester. It really had Bruce Vuma scrambling there. It was struck with some fury there, Amanda Dlamini.
Yep. This is one area Kaizer Chiefs will have to definitely improve. That second ball, Shanti charges down, but Dlamini just takes it on that volley. Forces Vuma to a brilliant save to his right.
Struck superbly there. Great technique from Ngobego Dlamini. Just the 1 goal for him this season. But this is only, by the way, his second start. Hasn't featured a lot, Ngobego Dlamini. It's been a difficult time as for him so far this season. But there, an early warning there for Bruce Vuma. They'll have to be on his toes. They've got players who can make things happen. Few individuals there. This is good football. Dolly's first touch was a poor one. Christian Saile just brings something different, and he's a real menace for defenders. But here's Mutizwa. Speaking of menace, he's a man who has tormented Kaizer Chiefs in recent times.
Yep, and this is definitely a match that's going to be dominated by lots of turnovers, transition as well from one end to the other. But just with the attack, complimenting a Keegan Dolly up front, Saile always looking for that dribble. Keen to see what successful dribbles he'll come up with, but also Duba, that speaks to speed.
Slightly surprised that Keegan Dolly keeps his place in the starting lineup after an indifferent performance last time out against Moroka Swallows. He's a player who's also trying to get some semblance of form back. Keegan Dolly, this is only his 5th start of the season. Injury has disrupted his season, so he's trying to get back to his something like his best. Pule Modi lining up against his former club here this evening. Mtetwa to Ngobo and Simango. Kwinika continues at right back. Still no Refrosla for Kaizer Chiefs. Santi's pass is easily cut out. That midfield battle will also be interesting to watch. As I said, you're looking for end-to-end stuff here, Mandela, because of the way the two teams will approach the game.
Yep, especially for Golden Arrows, they love to keep that mid-block always remaining compact, and as soon as they force those turnovers, those forced areas, they always want to look at a player like Knox Mutizo up front. But of course, it's in that midfield for Kaizer Chiefs where there's a change, where they're seeing Mtetwa, who will dominate much of the ball possession with his passing range.
Atlanti. Big KZN connection here in this Kaizer Chiefs. Backline Atlanti together there with Ngobo Mtetwa. Modi, nice looking ball now for Tuba to chase. What can the youngster do? Given his first start of the season here, his third appearance of a campaign for the teenager, still 19 years old. Now, this is better from Chiefs. Yusuf Mar thought about the shot. Working it wide to Kwinika. Mart again. Kwinika. His Arrows now get some men behind the ball. Dead. They call him Ox.
Brilliant defensive work once again from Golden Arrows, remaining very compact, and as soon as Kaizer Chiefs want to drop that line, they just squeeze in those spaces. The internal distances very tight, makes it a little bit impossible to play through the lines.
Starting at the back now with Msimango, who I'm sure will have been relieved to hear the news about his teammates coming off unscathed in that accident they were involved in, his former teammates at Galaxy. They run from Saile. We expect to see a lot of that sort of thing. He'll take the game to that Arrows defense, so it's a busy time. Lies in wait for Sponelo Tele in that left back area together with his fellow defenders.
Yep.
Good challenge.
Good block from Tele. And this is a different dynamic that Kaizer Chiefs are coming with this evening as opposed to the Morocco Swallows game over the weekend. Saile, just with the successful dribbles, has the ability to cut in as well, shoot from out wide, or even just get the crosses.
First corner of the game for Kaizer Chiefs. Going deep, yeah. Oh, was scrambling a little bit there, was Fesom Nwana. But they come away with it with Arrows now. They can be so dangerous in these situations. Working it wide. Thinks about the shot. And it was a bit of a half-hearted effort. It was a pass looking to be a strike from Smego. I think he was trying to pass into the box.
Yep, an almost perfectly executed counter-attack, but Mlungwane just coming out, keeping his eyes on the ball to make a crucial interception, and immediately Golden Arrows launch an attack. End-to-end stuff at the moment, but the passes could be a little bit better.
that can be such a danger. Those situations can be so dangerous where defense is turned into attack, where a team ends up scoring a goal, having been defending their own goal for a corner. It's a corner meantime for third one for Arrows. Early on, first 10 minutes, it's a very promising start to this game. Away by Yusuf Mart. Chiefs in turn now to have a goal. It'll be a bit like a basketball game here. End-to-end stuff early on. And that's the way we like it, especially. I think that will please the Kaizer Chiefs fans to see the positivity from their side. Modi steals it now. Can you find the gap for a shot? It's Tuba. Why did you get Tuba? What a way to break the duck! What a way to score your first goal for the senior team! What a way to score the first goal of 2024 for Kaizer Chiefs! Take a ball! Young Wandile Duba. What a beauty, Amanda Dlamini.
What a beauty, what a brilliant strike from Duba. Once again, you spoke about that end-to-end stuff. Sibego just pickpocketed at the edge of the box. That turnover once again from Modi. He keeps his line on the shoulder. That's a different dynamic that Duba brings. A mobile striker, picks his spot, and just cushions it to the top corner, beating Mlungwana.
That is a fantastic strike, a goal of the highest quality, and well worth the wait for the Kaizer Chiefs fans, well worth the wait for himself. Wandile Duba up and running and gets Chiefs going there in his third appearance of the season. His 8th appearance overall for the club. He opens his account. It'll be a goal that will last long in the memory for him and those that saw it happen. Confirmation there. Wandile Duba, a graduate from the Diski side, the Diski Challenge side that won the Shield actually in 2022. A tournament when he was named attacker of the tournament, and you can see why with goals like that. What a special strike that was from the youngster.
That was a naughty tackle there from Simango.
Challenger, wonder Simango could find himself in trouble for that one. Motizo as the player is down. That's the last player Arrows will want to lose. Take a look at this goal again. Talk us through this, Amanda Dlamini.
Yep, a good break there from Kaizer Chiefs. Modi just in and around that ball possession, making sure that he turns the defenders in and out. But this is where the important time comes. He loses the ball, regains possession, and that's the mobility of Duba. Not a central striker. He drifts out wide, creates that opening for himself, and just easily cushions it in the top corner.
Could the defender have done more to put pressure on the ball there?
I don't think so, Titi. Quite spice, Lapaya. Just that fake dribble, just to put the defender offside and just really creating that small opening for himself to convert.
Well, that will do his confidence a world of good. Young fella born not too far from here in Lens, Melanesia. His fellow teammate from that Diski team from 2022 is on the bench this evening. That's Mfundo Vlagazi. They've got a crop of youngsters that look like they've got the stuff. So that yes, that goal will do will go some way to also settling the nerves as well amongst the players and the fans alike. A heave of a sigh of a relief there By the way, this match is one of 3 that's underway in the DSTV Premiership that kicked off at the 7:30. It's still goalless down in Durban. Mazulu against Moroka Swallows. Now, let's see what Chiefs can do here now with Saile. Cut back to Dolly. Comes to his favorite left boot, but opts for the pass. It's Dolly again. No ball. Yusuf Mart. If from a Arrows point of view, Doki, this is the worst possible start. A team that's struggling, the last thing you want to do is go down so early.
Yep, 100%. But the basic principles of football, when you're in your half, you better protect the ball a lot better. Sibego there just not making sure of who is in and around him, just being pickpocketed.
Chiefs now keeping possession, rotating the ball. Simango playing it with Ngobo. All the way back to Bruce Vuma. This is good stuff from Chiefs here. Patient and deliberate in what they're doing, keeping the ball well, making errors to come and look for it. Pule Modi. One over the top now for Saile to chase. Kailo keeping him company. Now the cut inside. This is looking good. Oh, tried the flick. It didn't come off from Keegan Dolly, but again, promising build-up there from Chiefs. This is much, much better, much improved from what we've seen from them in the last 2 games.
Much, much better. TT just dominating that ball possession, taking better care of the ball. Mtetwa, very instrumental in that regard, rotating that ball possession from one end to the other. Shanti with his left foot can play the diagonal pass to Saile, who has been really impressive with those 1v1 dribbles.
There's a man down there, it's Atlanti. Take a look at what happens here. Atlanti just stands his ground there.
Yep, Lukele just getting a push there from behind from Modi. Just generates, and the follow-through starts on Shanti.
Yeah, that's going to be the first caution of the game. Tawazan Lukele signed from JDR Stars in the window. Yeah, did he go? I don't know, did the referee take the view that he went over the ball? Yeah, he catches. Oof. Yeah, no, he got him on the ankle there. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, whether Knox Mutiza picked up a caution as well for something that he said. We just need to confirm that whether Lukele got booked. Tuba rushed it there. Patience, just rushed it. Didn't need to do that. Could have looked up. There were options.
Yep, options. It was just a little bit rushed, but certainly will demand a little bit of composure just as he scored that first goal.
Yeah, let's not forget, he's allowed mistakes. He's still 19 years old. He'll learn. I say 19 years old, but these days, internationally, his peers have racked up more than 50 senior team caps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of those South African features of the game that players tend to bloom a little bit older, and I think it's not just a footballing thing, Toki, that in South Africa our young men tend to mature a lot later. We lag behind our young women.
The gradual integration needs to be a lot better.
Yeah. Minutes gone at the F&B Stadium. The picture is a happier one for Amakosi here. They've got their first goal of 2024, would you believe? This will be keeper's ball. Comfortably caught by Vuma, who picked up his 5th clean sheet in 6 matches in 6 starts against the Swallows over the weekend. He's been solid since taking over from Brandon Peterson, who is on the bench tonight. On current form, it's going to take a lot of work to get back into the side with the form that Huma has shown. He's made some great saves as well in the couple of games that he started.
Shanti just loses possession there. Pulls the player back. Of course, judged of a foul. But now the point of contention there from coach Maputi Kaizer is that the referee stopped a promising attack to then reverse it back into that foul.
Yes. Ball whipped in away by Yusuf Mart, picked up by Modi. He's pickpocketed, yeah. It's a great challenge. Crucial challenge, an important one there from Yusuf Mart. Had to get it right as it was in the box. Dolly looking for the 1-2 with Wandile Duba, the Premier Soccer League's latest scorer. Kaizer Chiefs' latest teenage goal scorer. Will join an illustrious line of teenage goal scorers. That's a nice little ball again, looking for Duba. Keeps it alive. Or rather, Modi actually it is. No doubt he'll be looking for a good showing against his former team. Always get a little bit more pumped up when you play against your former team, but then again, Toki, so does your former teammates as well. They're ready for you as well.
Yeah, they know you very well. But Modi seems to be still on top of his game at this point in time, just really availing himself in between the lines, getting those combination passes to Duba, Saile, as well as Kigan Dolly.
This is a good spell here for Kaizer Chiefs. Controlling the game nicely, yeah? Pass there was a little bit too much on it. Budi Kenyeza, who before Knox Mutizo's brace in the last tie between these two sides, was the leading scorer for Arrows in against Kaizer Chiefs with 5. Of course, he also played for Kaizer Chiefs, did Mabudi Kenyeza. Can remember him scoring famously one of the fastest goals in a derby. A derby that was played in the Soweto derby. It was played in Durban. Away from the danger area, collected by Duba, combining with Modi. Modi slips it through for Duba. Santi. Mteto. Wide to Kwenika. Well, I guess Kevin Johnson, Amanda, has been is still looking for his best combination. And of course, when results aren't coming, you are forced to change things. I mean, 5 changes today. And over the weekend against Swallows, he had also rung the changes there, had made 4 changes to the starting lineup there. That's an indication of a coach that's still looking for a winning combination.
Yeah, and it will have an impact or an effect on the team's fluidity. Changes again, one at the back, 2 changes in that back 4. That midfield, once again, a different combination.
Space and time here for Yusuf Mart. Modi. Flag is up for offside against Duba. Well spotted from the far side. Assistant given Litlaka. I'll see these two are combining to great effect so far. Modi and Duba.
Yep. Spot on there from the assistant. But once again, the tactical moves now from Golden Arrows, just pushing up that high line, because now they see the threat of Duba. They want to catch them offside. But if it is that he times his run perfectly, it will be a tough one for the likes of Shidolo to catch up with his speed.
There's 2 players that were needing treatment, Duba for Chiefs, but he's okay. And Kevin Johnson. We're much happier with what he's seen here tonight. Some Tanti that was caught by Tanti there. Youngster Siandam Tanti making only his 4th start for Arrows. Take a look at this. Gets caught on the toes there. My Tanti.
Yeah, Tanti will definitely have his work cut out this evening. That's going to be definitely one of those interesting battles on this right side, because they're trying to really pin him back, because once he bombs up forward, he can give you that diagonal pass or can give you those crosses.
Whole lot of play on the far side there. The signal is for a Chiefs throw-in. Giving him Smango, who has started, this is his 15th start. He played every minute of every match last season in the DSTV Premiership before TS Galaxy did giving him Smango. A measure of his consistency. Not to mention his fitness as well. And he has carried on that type of consistency as well with his move here to Kaizer Chiefs. As I said, he is now, this is his 18th appearance of the season. Rather, 17th appearance of the season. He's missed just the 2 matches for Kaizer Chiefs. Former captain of TS Galaxy. Now, switching play, here's Yusuf Mart, and finding each other now in space.
Chiefs look so much better when they start well, because that's where you get to see how they control the game without the ball or when they are in ball possession.
It's amazing how things change in this game. Like when it all clicks, it all looks so simple. Look at this now, the fluidity with which they are playing, finding each other with regularity. Yes, Pule Modi. Yeah, I can see what the idea was there, and then the keeper panicking a little bit, or didn't read it, and miscommunication with Stolo. Okay. All right. The opponents will love seeing this. Frustration getting under each other's skin a little bit there. Mlungwana not deferring to his elder teammate there. Is the captain, Edwin Stolo, trying to lay down the law to his younger teammate there, not having it. Misunderstanding. Could be problems here. Chance on the turn for Ngobo. Still not getting it away here. Arrows now. There's a chance to break here for them. Mutizo is wide on the left-hand side. But the ball won't come because got stuck under the feet a little bit there for Van Rooy. What happens? What goes wrong here, Amanda?
Shitolo hesitates or attempts to clear the ball, and of course that will deceive the goalkeeper who's watching from behind, not too sure where his goals are. Forced to make that save. Misunderstanding, like you said, Titi.
Yeah, you're right. I think the captain was at fault possibly there because he fainted as if he was going to go for the header. And then, on the other hand, if the keeper was switched on, he would have known that if he let that one go, it would have been a goal kick.
Yeah, but it certainly does throw you off.
Yeah, no, it does. That move. Yeah. No trouble. I'm sure it's all forgotten now. Unless if things continue to go wrong out there. And you might have Veshidolo approaching Mlungwana again on some booting. Just over half an hour gone. It's Chiefs that are leading by a goal to nil. A first goal in the Premiership, a debut goal for Wandile Duba. Has Chiefs in front, and you can see the possession stats as well favoring Chiefs. They've been good value for it. They have been the better side in the game, and all the numbers reflect that as well. Arrows just with a one attempt on goal, and that's going to be a free kick. A little tug there by Space Atlantic.
Yeah, Ntanti seems to be enjoying this 1v1 battle against Fiso Atlanti. Atlanti once again beaten, forced to pull him back.
So caution get that for Atlanti there. Yeah. Yes, picked up the second yellow of the game. It's gone to Fiso Atlanti. Now, free kick, whipped in here. Solid header away. From Modi there, and a nice one. Duba. The pitch is looking suddenly so large and stretched is the game. But Chiefs are moving the ball around quite efficiently.
Yeah, but for Golden Arrows, I think the front three attackers just want to hang on to the ball a little bit more than they should, especially when they go on those transitions. Kaizer Chiefs just pickpocketing all the time.
We have a goal in the Western Cape Derby there, where Stellies have taken the lead against Cape Town City. Devin Titus opening the scoring in the 33rd minute of that one. Still 0-0 down in Durbs. Amazulu 0, Swallows 0. Chiefs leading by a goal to 0 here. Goal in the 11th minute of the game. Over there, taking a chunk out of. Take a look at that. Yeah. Oof.
Yep.
Mistimed. It was a bit late. It was later. And caught a huge chunk of Angelo van Rooij there.
Very late.
Haven't got him into the game as yet, Arrows. They need him to turn and face the defenders and have a go at them. 10 minutes to go to the break. Arrows with a rare chance to get the ball into the box here. Arrows who have won in their last 2 games, in their last 2 visits rather to this ground. And it comes, rising well there and getting it away was Ngobo. Arrows have the throw in. Focus, he doesn't want them. I mean, as I said, they've been solid defensively, Kaizer Chiefs. Their problems have been mostly at the other end of the field. That's a great take from Bruce Vuma, a confident Bruce Vuma, asking a little bit too much with that one. Asking too much of Keegan Dolly.
Was hoping to launch an immediate and quick attack. Just kicks a little bit too far out for Keegan Dolly. But you have to say his confidence has been really growing, especially with the starts that he's been having. Crucial saves against Morocco Swallows as well over the weekend.
Corner for Arrows, another opportunity to test. The corresponding fixture last season was a real thriller, a 5-goal thriller. The Arrows coming out on top. Motezo got a brace in that one as well. So he's had back-to-back braces against Kaizer Chiefs. And Tlanti has also scored in the last 2 matches between these 2 sides. From the back post there, free header for Motezo. I didn't get much on it. Modi. It's Tuba. We switched over to that right-hand side. Modi coming out to this left. Keegan Dolly. Dolly to Mart. Closed down quickly and was dispossessed. Very good work, but referee didn't see a foul there. Pante away by Stolo. Mtetwa is dispossessed. There could be problems here now. If Arrows, it's a 3-on-4 situation. Mutizwa pulls it wide.
Once again, a promising attack from Golden Arrows. Sibego going there from the counter transition, trying to look for the likes of Van Rooij. The pass is always just letting them down. This time around again, passing just the ball just behind. We did say that it will be a game of turnovers. Mtetwa just dispossessing that heart of that midfield. Locks Motezo fancying his chances, but drags it wide.
Well, you were saying a little earlier how much better Chiefs look now when they've taken the lead. In fact, an interesting fact is that this season, whenever they've scored first, they've gone on to win all the games, and that's a total of 6 matches in the DStv Premiership that they have scored first in, and they've won all 6.
Yeah, and this will probably be their first win after 6 home games that they've played.
Arrows, on the other hand, well, their powers of recovery aren't great. When conceding first, which has happened on 9 occasions this season, they've won only 2 and they've lost 7 matches, Arrows.
Msimango once again coming out very late, studs on the shins. Was very lucky against Knox Mtizwa. Once again, lucky this time around.
I tell you, Van Rooyen is coming in for some special attention. They've been taking chunks out of him. Let's see what they can do from the set piece here. Want to float one to the back post. No, not a good ball at all. It's a bit of a wasted one. 5 minutes to go to the break. Quiniga. Dante. Keegan Dolly gives chase. Safety first from the defender there. Frustrated Mabudi Kageza there on the sidelines. Can hear him like urging his players to hold the ball, but they've given it away here, and they've got some defending to do. One in the tuba. Keegan Dolly. Yusuf Mart has got options to his right. Brings in Quiniga. Quiniga's crossing. Oh, Dubash. Was a flag up? It wouldn't have counted. The flag was up on the far side. But again, the young fella there, composure.
Yeah, composure, but once again, just threading on the shoulder there of the defenders of Tele. But the technique, maybe in terms of just where they opens up his foot, wanted to go at the volley.
Yeah, that's again, that's why I say the C word, you know, you need to make up your mind quickly, make the right choice, make the right decision there. Laces was definitely the wrong option there, as you said. Open up the body in step. It's easy when you know how. It's like brain surgery.
Not when it happens in split seconds.
Nope, not when the ball comes at you at that speed. In front of an expectant crowd here at FNB Stadium, will be in a much better mood. Well won by Modi. Free kick for Yusuf Mart. Won the midfield battle there as Yusuf Mart thus far.
Yeah, very physical encounter in that midfield. And you speak of just the confidence of Kaizer Chiefs. No better time midweek. Looking forward to the weekend as well. So this will really go a long way for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yep. The opponents in that Soweto derby are in action tomorrow night. Will be at home to Cape Town Spurs, a Cape Town Spurs side that beat them earlier this season. There they are in confident mood. This is a unique feature of South African football, where bitter rivals like this will be sitting amongst each other, having a laugh and a beer. Won't find it anywhere else. Imagine finding a Real Madrid supporter amongst the Barcelona fans. It's a unique South African. It never used to be like that, though, Amanda. I mean, I can tell you, this Soweto derby was intense in the past, and sometimes violently so. We've had some explosive encounters at this very ground. I was in attendance, where was it, maybe 20 years ago, or a bit more than that, when the stadium was on fire, literally. Those were the tense days of the Soweto derby. These days.
Free for all.
No, it's like, so what, you beat us, it doesn't hurt that much anymore. But it's still as intense as ever in terms of the rivalry. The shot comes in and just skews off the side of the booty. He likes to have a crack. He likes to have a crack, and Dlamini from range. However, Dlamini, as I said, hasn't had many opportunities this season. Just his second start. However, Dlamini. Minimum of 2 minutes to be added on is the word. Back to Mlungana. Well, apart from picking the ball out of his net the one time, he hasn't had much to do. In fact, neither keeper has really been worked in this first half. Chiefs, for all their possession, will be a bit disappointed not to have tested the keeper a bit more.
Yeah, all credit to the back four. Golden Arrows, Shidolo being very instrumental in how he commands and holds that line just to set that offside trap. But also for Kaizer Chiefs, they're doing really well to hold their line, not allowing anything to go in between the lines, blocking the crosses as well. Very competitive in that regard.
Into the last minute of the minimum 2 added on. Arrows, can they get themselves level here before the break? Changes the conversation completely when they go in at the break at 1-1 as opposed to 1-0 after half, where they've managed, was it just a one shot on goal? And they had, was it 2 shots on goal? And the one that went wide from Knox Mutizo there was about as close as they came. Well, for Kaizer Chiefs, apart from Duba's strike, they haven't really had much else as well on target. Still under a bit of pressure here. Good press there from Dolly. But Arrows played through it well. Nice pass from Tatlazwani there. And good recovery from Chiefs here. This will go the way through to Bruce Boomer.
Golden Arrows just beating that front press of Kaizer Chiefs. So elegantly. Yeah, so elegantly, so composed. But once again, Simango with a crucial interception from a Van Roy who's just lurking.
That's the whistle from Tando Nzanzeka to end the first half of the game. A much improved performance from the Kaizer Chiefs here. Then they've been rewarded as well with a goal and have the lead. And they've really controlled the game. They've dominated the midfield battles. Maybe they'll be disappointed with not getting more chances. But this youngster, well, this is a night that will live long in the memory. 19 years old, Wandile Tuba getting his first goal for the senior team. As I said, it'll be a special occasion, and what a well-taken goal it was. Quick thoughts from you, Amanda, on that first half.
Yeah, good start from Kaizer Chiefs. Tactical changes in that starting 11, proving to be very instrumental, especially from a point of attack.
Mubeli Kanyeza there, and his assistants, Musa Pilankulu, well, with some reorganizing to do. They need to come up with some a response here to what Chiefs have put out. Kevin Johnson will be much happier with what he's seen after this first 45. It's half time here at the FNB Stadium in the DSTV Premiership. It's the home side Kaizer Chiefs that hold the lead against the Montville Golden Arrows. It's 1-0.
Hey, I'm at gate 6 wearing a grey shirt.
I'll pick you up in 2 minutes.
Come around with the rhythm, this is sound. Everybody get down when we give it.
Mbona uthi mina kufanele uqala ugezwe ngaphambi kokuthi ubuyele emsebenzini yabo.
Ngizolanda yonke into yami la ekhaya.
Noma ngikwazi ukungithethisa mina pho ngiyini?
Ungalingi kuhlangana izinto engahlangani yazi sibongela.
Baba kwazi ukuthi esikoleni uyafunda.
Ngisadele lutho mina ukuhlanganisa ingane yami nalomndeni lo labayithenda. Bakhohlwa ngayo.
Ukhona uvuma? Ubani? Tara!
Smogile and the Dlaminis, Monday to Wednesday at 6:30, only on Mzansi Wethu.
Wanna see it. I wanna see it in color. One for me, one for you. Little red, little pink, little blue.
Women's No Doubt tees, only $1.49 each when you buy 2. Only Stay New technology keeps it looking newer for longer. The only t-shirt to choose.
Who wants McDonald's?
No.
Well, at the break, we've been treated to 2 goals from our 3 matches, a goal each at the FNB Stadium as well as at the DHL Stadium. And we'll tell you about those goals very, very shortly. First port of call is at Soccer City, where we're now just a goal away from a century of goals being scored in this clash between Kaizer Chiefs as well as Golden Arrows. Opportunities for both sides in the first half.
I think Chiefs started off the brightest. Modi loses the ball, but Sibeko is caught in position. Modi recovers the ball. As soon as it goes wide, Duba knows what he wants to do. First control, second control, bah! The goal Yamanaka, well taken by Uduba. What a way to open your account. What a way to repay the coach's faith in you as a youngster. Well taken, Stiga.
Yeah, I've been impressed with the front 3. You can see Dube from time to time just drifting to the left-hand side. This is where he scores a goal. First touch to set it up, and what a brilliant finish there, like an experienced player.
Yeah, that's right. Duba announcing himself in top-flight football, just what they needed. And this is the kind of start that you need to get you going.
I think he has one foot in the starting lineup for the weekend. He scored the first goal for Kaizer Chiefs in 2024. Well taken. He showed a lot of maturity, decision making, because as soon as the ball comes to him, he knows already, I'm going to control, set myself up, go for that far corner.
Oh yeah, fantastic goal. Did you think that it maybe unsettled Golden Arrows as well? Because we saw some miscommunication, a bit of a heated exchange between Umlungwana and Chitolo here.
Yeah, definitely unsettling there, and you could see that now the communication and frustration setting in here. Mlungwana had no business. He needed to understand where he was on the in the 6-yard area, and his captain is giving him the wrath, saying, you're putting us under more pressure because they've conceded a corner and you already conceded a goal.
Yeah.
The reason that Malungani answers is because he says, Chitolo, you could have headed the ball, but you went down. You confused me. That's why I'm going to make the save. But remember that he just got a stunner earlier on from Duba. He's still thinking about that stunner. When this ball goes in, the ball is not on target. That is Chitolo's frustration, to say the ball is not on target. When you make that touch, you're causing a corner, and you know how strong Kaizer Chiefs are aerially, and that is the frustration between the two players.
All right, so some frustration. They're going to look to get back and mend ways, will Golden Arrows. But if you look at the numbers of that first half, as I said, opportunities for both sides. So it's a moment now, of course, in the second half for Golden Arrows to say, let's capitalize a little bit more on those chances created.
They're going to have to do that, but you could see fairly even there, especially the possession stats. But it looks like Kaizer Chiefs is totally in control. You can just see that equal in terms of shots on target. But I think dominating that midfield, that is the most important thing. Just too much spaces in the midfield for Golden Arrows, and Kaizer Chiefs taking advantage of that.
Just need more maturity from Yusuf Mart and also Mtetwa in that midfield. They need to dictate the tempo of the game a little bit more. Their ball rotation needs to be a little bit quicker in the final third. That is Kaizer Chiefs.
All right, let's go to Cape Town there. And in this encounter, we did say it's always been Stellenbosch that has been dominant in this derby. And once again, they put paid to that statement.
Goal number 7 in all competitions for Titus. Again, is that combination between Van Veek and Titus, making the run on the shoulder of the last defender, staying onside. Third man running does not go to the man that makes the first run, but it goes to the man that makes the second run. A well-taken goal. This is the identity of Stellis. Transition, counter-attack, they will hit you with the pace.
Oh.
And for me, it's the pass from Van Veek. Ikram Reyners in an offside position, but he spotted Titus late run into the box and used his speed to advantage. And you can see that with 40% possession, they still managed to create the most opportunities. That is Stellenbosch.
Oh, yeah, they're very, very dangerous in this Cape Derby. Our Stel is in the lead. So let's see if the home side can get back into it in the second half. All right, looking forward to seeing how all 3 encounters are going to pan out in the second stanza.
Mbona nafana uqala ugezwe ngaphambi kokuthi ubuyele emsebenzini yabo.
Ngizolanda yonke into yami la ekhaya.
Noma la ngikwazela ukumthethisa mina pho ngiyini?
Ungalingi kuhlangana izinto engahlangani yazi Sibongile.
Baba kwazi ukuthi esikoleni uyafunda.
Ngisadele lutho mina ukuhlanganisa ingane yami nalo mndeni lo labayithenda. Bakhohlwa ngayo.
Ukhona ivuma? Ubani? Thaba.
Sibongile and the Dlaminis, Monday.
Sethoma kabono udobebi wakho sikhulu yawulaya walamata ukutisisa line ya Afrika yanisabula yafeja komelelo lebeko lethoyo lulike jawula yazidodroma ulika uzobulaya lobekana kakithi awumijwa ke moya wa pedrelejo oka baba to kubiwa ke mata kusikolo obazi ya thuba zobusa musibyo Mzansi Magic.
the Big Brother house, but not the same way you left it. The housemates, they're the most colorful, unpredictable people in Mzansi. Join them and be a disruptor. Break free. Reach new heights. Feel a groove. Turn your world upside down.
Big Brother Mzansi Season 4 starts Sunday, 21 January at 6 p.m. only on the Hope. Get the new Galaxy A05s and A05 with powerful battery, clear camera and big storage. My first love, my first Galaxy.
Well, it took 310 minutes of football, but Kaizer Chiefs finally got their first goal in 2024. That gives them the lead going into the second half of this DStv Premiership against the old nemesis, the old bogey side, Lamontville Golden Arrows. As we welcome you back to the FNB Stadium here, where, well, it's been a much better performance, and one that has got the Chiefs fans smiling. They finally have something to smile about. It's been a frustrating old time, and Amanda Dlamini is alongside me here, the former Banyana captain. Amanda, I gotta say, Chiefs were good value for their lead in that first half.
Yeah, no, absolutely, TT. As we see these changes for Golden Arrows, immediate changes as the half starts. Certainly the coach wants to try and take this game to Kaizer Chiefs, but of course Kaizer Chiefs really doing themselves a favor after not having that luck in the past games. They will really want to make sure that they manage this game and maybe get an important win.
Making a change here, Lamontville Golden Arrows, and bringing on one of the Zambian signings in the window. Bamba has come on. One of the players that's gone off is it's Spusiso Sbego, who didn't offer a great deal down that left-hand side, so he has been sacrificed. He's been pulled off, and we'll get to Amanda Dlamini's thoughts on the changes as we are back underway. If you've just joined us, it's the home side. Kaizer Chiefs at restart. They are in the gold shirts and black shorts, their familiar home colors. Arrows, I know, changed white strip this evening. So Lukele has gone off, replaced by Ntutuzo Mhlongo. And Lukele, of course, a man who was who was signed from JDR Stars, making only his third appearance for Arrows here. Your thoughts then on the changes, Toki?
Yeah, I think Coach Mapudi wants to really cement that back four, with Mhlongo now coming in to really try and manage the likes of Modi when they drift up wide, Dube as well with his speed. But of course up front, still surprised that a player like Nduduza Sibiya is still on the bench. But of course Libamba comes in to join that front three attack with the likes of Knox Mtizwa.
Yeah, well, yes, that's a very good point that you make about Nduduza Sibiya, a player I like to call Mr. Arrows. Yeah, it's a surprise to see him left on the bench, but they could find an equalizer immediately. Lightning, oh, it won't count. It won't count. I was about to say Lightning strikes the same place twice. Chiefs conceded around the same stage of the game over the weekend when they found themselves behind. Let's take a look at this. Was this offside? Yeah, the past Mutiso was offside when the ball came to him. So yeah, he should have gone on his own there. He would have been onside. Just who was it that gave the pass to Mutiso?
Van Roy.
Van Roy, yes. The two that you want to combine up front. Mutiso that close to what would have been his 7th goal against Kaizer Chiefs. No other player has scored more goals in this fixture. Yeah.
Ox just dispossessed in a very crucial area there for Kaizer Chiefs. That touch once again coming off of him last, but Van Roy just playing it too early. Knocks Mutiso caught offside.
The finish was a fine one. Offside. Flag. Oh my word, the flag has stayed down. Mutiso. Oh man, just the man you want on that in that situation. The flag on the far side from Given Itlaka had stayed down. Mr. Given Itlaka's flag had stayed down. Look at this.
Yeah, Golden Arrows utilizing that height that Lipamba is bringing to that front attack.
Yeah,
Knocks Mutiso this time very onside.
Yeah, Van Roy might have been offside, but Mutiso was definitely onside. Just maybe the ball took an awkward little bobble. Just that touch there. But oh, he wanted it on the right boot, didn't he? Looked very uncomfortable. Never in control on the left.
It's always such a difficult one, TT, to convert, especially when the goalkeeper's charging at you. You wouldn't want to play it on the ground. You want to play it up top. But this time around, Knox Mutiso just really doesn't get it on target.
Knox Mutiso. Well, I think the warning bells are there though. The Arrows have really gotten out of the blocks fast in the second half. Mutiso's last visit here, he got 2 goals. His last match against Chiefs, he got 2. Those are his 4 goals that he's got so far. He's only on 2 goals. He's on 4 goals in 2 matches against Chiefs. This season he's on 2 goals, and both of them came against Kaizer Chiefs. So he's loving life against Kaizer. Kaizer Chiefs is Knox Mutizwa. There's the player who came on. By the way, Chiefs didn't make any changes at the break. They had made a total of 5 to the team that drew 0-0 against Moroka Swallows over the weekend in a display that was described, I think, by one of the news sites as insipid, which I think about perfectly sums it up. It was a very frustrating night when nothing happened. The biggest drama on the field that night came via a lightning storm which stopped play for about half an hour. Now, Arrows are certainly looking lively early in the second half. Chiefs are going to have to weather this early storm if they are to see this one out. I mentioned in the first half, they've got a very good record this season when they've scored first. They've gone on to win all 6 matches where they took the lead, Chiefs. Which basically translates to all but one of the wins so far this season. They've got 7 wins in 18 matches this season. The goals for column is the one that's disturbing. Mabudi Kenyeza, never too far from the book, whether he's a player or a coach. Amanda Dlamini, combustible character he is.
Very passionate indeed. Just always demands so much more from his players, from himself, I suppose. Modi there just with a push behind on Dlamini.
So diplomatic you are, Amanda Dlamini. Passionate is a word that you use. And if you want to know how passionate Mabudi Kenyeza is, ask our near side assistant Zakele Swela. They had a rather unfortunate coming together some years ago that led to Mabudi Kenyeza getting a ban. There he is, Zakele Swela. Found himself on the receiving end of an unpleasant, rather, shall we call it a biological missile?
Shots fired, eh?
Yes. We can laugh about it now. It wasn't that funny at the time, I can tell you that. Throw in for Arrows now, as Chiefs, as I said, we had to weather the early storm here. All over the top. The referee gives a free kick the way of Kaizer Chiefs for the foul on Ngobo.
Rightfully so. Van Roy just clipping the heels of Ngobo. Interesting to see that now he is taking that central position, exchanging, rotating those positions with Libamba up front. Knox Mutizwa just sitting steadily just behind them.
Chiefs win it back. Stepping up there was Simango. It comes straight back at them. This is much better from Arrows in the second half. Chiefs are going to make a double change now, and they're going to bring on the pace of oh, now this doesn't look good for the youngster. Is it a bit of the cramps? for Duba. This is his first start, so not surprising that maybe he'll be cramping up. Before tonight, he had just made 2 appearances off the bench. But he feels his work is done, maybe. He's got his goal.
But I'm sure you can also see just the cramp there. It's just holding tightly, but of course he ran his socks off in that first half. And that's maybe some of the elements that Kaizer Chiefs can work on in just varying the play and not really maximizing that much of the speed, because that looks like repeat sprints for 45 minutes.
So I didn't think Duba will make, Duba will not be coming back. So Jason Gonzalez is the player who's going to come on, along with Ashley Dupree. And Dupree, who started the last 2 games for Chiefs, also making his way back from injuries, trying to get back to full fitness. Gonzalez is a man who is still looking for his first Premiership goal for Kaizer Chiefs. The man from Colombia. Both players. So Chiefs down to 10 men for the time being. While Stolo gets it away. Good work here from Yusuf Mart. Keegan Dolly tries to thread a ball in there to the channel there. Descending on it. Work Saile and Modi. But Arrows come away with it. Not a good pass. Now Kuninga got it away. Now the change will happen. Double change then for Kaizer Chiefs. And Christian Saile, well, started off lively in the early exchanges of that first half, Saile, but ran out of gas a little bit, I guess, and just didn't have that impact on the game now. But they've got a player who can cause similar problems, Amanda Lamini, in the form of Ashley Dupree. His pace will be a handful. Just your thoughts on the 2 changes?
Yep, I think like for like where Ashley Dupree and Saile are concerned. Lots of speed, successful dribbles, looking forward to that. But Gonzalez just bringing that physicality as a top striker.
Now it will come to Dupree, his first touch here. Gets the square ball in. Mlungwana gets done well. Former under 23 goalkeeper, Olympian. Swiso Mlungwana. Only his 5th appearance of the season for Swiso Mlungwana.
Immediate involvement from Ashley Dupree. Now we'll get to see those crosses coming in, whether it be on the ground or those aerial duels, just to try and locate a Gonzalez who brings that physical presence in the box.
Yusuf Mart didn't really get a hold of it, but puts it on target. Easy for Mlungwana though.
Easy pickings from Mlungwana. Mart just getting his first shot on target this evening, because he's been really working hard as a double pivot next to Mthethwa, having to do a double job defensively, but also adding that numerical advantage immediately when Kaizer Chiefs go on that break.
That is down here, holding his knee. There's Kaizer still on his feet. By the way, that yellow card was his 4th, which swung the surname Mthethwa. With the stats up there, gets both man and ball, but I think he got ball first.
It's just the force behind it, I think. that really causes the trouble.
Sfeso Atlantis, a player who was penalized there. As we hit the hour mark, still Chiefs leading by that goal in the 11th minute from Wandile Dube, his first for the senior team, his first Premiership goal, and he's since gone off with cramps, replaced by the Colombian Jason Gonzalez, still looking to get off the mark. The big Colombian. Modi would love to score against his former teammates here. Here he is. He's a big man, he's an imposing figure. Offers something a little different. He's not going to have the mobility of a Duba. This is good work from Keegan Dolly. Nteta. Oh, he was off the field there when the referee allowed play to carry on and then stopped play. It's all getting a bit nasty here. The referee pulls them away. But it's just interesting the way the referee dealt with that. I mean, the ball was still in play. There was no head injury. You stopped the play. It's very curious.
It's the reaction from the bench.
Yeah. Anyway, I wonder whether he's reaching for his pocket. There will be cards, and it's that goes into the books. He is the second Arrows player to be booked after Knox Mutiza. See what happens here now. In fact, that's a clear foul, but the referee didn't blow at that point. Keegan Dolly had to roll off the field before the referee came back to blow. And I'm not sure you could say he was playing an advantage. So
the ball was still on the field of play. Keegan Dolly was outside already.
It was Mtanti who was booked, actually, not Tele. Sianda Mtanti. They're going to make a change, by the way, that to Arrows, and that's going to be Mtanti. Could be a chance here! Wow, almost a carbon copy of the goal we saw in the first half from Duba. Mtanti looking to make an exit in style, looking to leave the scene with a bang. That was going to be his last contribution. Standing by is Olwetu Ngube. Olwetu Ngube is the player who is going to come on to replace Mtanti. Manda Dlamini. What's the thinking here? Well, of course, that yellow card maybe is something that contributed to the decision to make that change.
Yeah, but I think he's been promising in this game. Mtanti, successive dribbles, giving Shanti a headache in the first half.
Yeah.
I'm sure Shanti will be relieved, but like for like, certainly to add a little bit of more power in that midfield, especially on this left flank. Now it'll be Ngube versus Winita.
Ngube signed from Hungry Lions. Hungry Lions, who incidentally at the weekend beat Kaizer Chiefs Conquerors Milford FC 3-1 away from home. Imagine that. You beat Kaizer Chiefs away from home, knock them out of the cup, and then you get smashed 3-1 at home in the next match. Talk about coming down to earth with a thud.
The humility of it all.
Yeah, no. If you don't humble yourself, the game will humble you. Like life itself. That's a nice ball played through, yeah. Could be a chance here for Arrows. Great save from Vuma. Well positioned as well to make the save, and it was at a comfortable height for the keeper to make the save. But still, Arrows come. And it's the man who's just come on. Nube that hit that. Speculative pass there from Dupree. Doesn't find its intended target. Nube. Bit more fluidity about Arrows in the second half. Managed to get the combinations going, and more importantly also trying to get a couple of, managed to get a few efforts on goal.
Yeah, better triangles in and around the ball carrier, much closer to each other, and not really over elaborating or over carrying the ball as they did in the first half. Quick movements, quick passes into space.
That was such a great pass, that with the outside of the boot, and a wonderful save to deny Libamba, the Zambian.
I think he could have tried to really try and cut right in front of the defender, because as he was running and charging at the goalkeeper, the angle just kept getting a lot more difficult. But take nothing away from Vuma, brilliant save.
Signed with another Zambian, the defender who is out there, John Mwengani. They both came through in the January window. Referee signals a play on. Just over 20 minutes remaining. Still a long way to go yet in this one. As both these teams, well, Chiefs looking to register their first win of the year, what will be their first win in 6 matches. Or make that in 7 matches in the Premiership. It will be actually their first win in 8 in all competitions.
It's coming in now. It's coming in.
Well, not their first win in 8, I beg your pardon. They've gone unbeaten in 7 matches coming into this one, but the wins is what they haven't had in this calendar year. Of course, they managed to pick up a win towards the end of last year. As for Arrows, the last time they walked off the pitch with 3 points was against Chiefs in October. Late October last year, 28th of October. And probably one of their best performances of the season, and that came off a bad defeat against away to Sundowns. Chicken Dolly's picked up a caution here.
It's just becoming one of those games now. Shouldn't get a little bit scrappy. Oof. Very dangerous that he caught him on the knee.
Such a clumsy challenge.
Very reckless, yeah.
Yeah, reckless, and he thought maybe a red would have been a bit too excessive for that one, but of course we probably didn't make clean contact, otherwise he would have been in trouble.
Yeah.
Shot from range is wide of the target though. It's a Van Rooy. Only 1 goal for Van Rooy this season.
Van Roy takes it so nicely on his knee. Goes on that half volley, but sends it wide. But that's where you want to see a player like Van Roy in that 18-yard box, just causing a threat and being a menace for that Kaizer Chiefs back four.
Another former Hungry Lions player is Van Roy. Former teammates then with all the way to Ngube. Chiefs preparing another change. Keegan Dolly is about to depart, and Nkosingepele Ngobo is standing by. Jersey number 12 standing by to replace jersey number 10. Ngobo, who has also found the going a little tough, I must say, in recent times. Had his breakout year under Gavin Hunt, who was really the standout player in that team that struggled that season. But Keegan Dolly, yeah, much better performance tonight, a bit more involved than we've seen him thus far in the last few games. So he's a straight swap there again.
Yeah, Keegan Dolly, I thought he played really well first half, playing in that false 9 position, making sure that he's getting those combination plays with Modi just playing right behind him. But Ngobo definitely going to play in that same sort of role. But with his passing range, I think it will be much more efficient.
Now, Ngobo getting his first touch there. Ngobo, I must say, hasn't had a lot of football, and you can see he's not at his leanest, to be diplomatic. Looks to be carrying some luggage.
Who's diplomatic now?
A little bit of excess baggage. But I guess, yeah, that is reflective of a player who hasn't been getting a lot of action. And, you know, a young player who needs to be, a young player that needs to be also, just needs to be brought back into the fold a little bit more, get him more involved. He's promised so much, but losing his way a little. Now, that's a decent ball whipped in there. Just a nice ball driven in low there. And is that the Zambian Mwengani, Zambian international. Once featured in a friendly against Bafana Bafana in 2018, Mwengani, the man who's down.
But did you see that turn from Ngobo? Does really well to scan and see who is around him. But of course, the defender here, as he goes for the slide tackle, Gonzalez just goes over his hand.
Ouch.
His fingers, that is very painful.
That's a big man stepping on your hand there.
Size 12, maybe?
No, that would have hurt some. To see that it's a hand that definitely took the brunt of it, carrying. Now, yeah, you were talking about the touch from Ngobo. He's got that. He's that type of player. So skillful. So skillful. As I said, just needs to get back on track here. So, as I said, carrying a little bit of weight, and that will certainly hold him back. And it's also, you know, it's those kind of things that speak to, that says just 10 appearances this season as you see Keegan Dolly. Also speaks to your commitment, you know. The fact that you're not getting game time should not be an excuse to be piling on the pounds or the kilos. So 8 starts and 3 appearances off the bench now. This is 11th appearance from Nkosingepele Ngobo. We have a goal in KwaZulu-Natal. Swallows, Robert Amazulu have taken the lead against Moroka Swallows. Augustine Mulenga, no, it's not Mulenga, beg your pardon, I thought it was Mulenga that got the goal. We'll tell you in a more, confirm in a minute who got the goal. But that means we now have got goals in all 3 matches tonight. Still Stellies hold the lead. Just the 1 goal in each of those matches. Stellies hold the lead through a Devon Titus goal in the first half against Cape Town City in the Western Cape Derby. And it's Chiefs here that have had a lead with a goal that seems to have come in an eternity ago now. Double change standing by for Lamontville Golden Arrows. Tutuzo Spear, the man you've been asking about, is about to come on. There he is. Tutuzo Spear. He will definitely offer some creativity and trickery going forward. Just to give the Chiefs defenders, the fullbacks in particular, give them something to think about.
Yeah, 2 dynamic players for Golden Arrows. Clear indication that they are indeed chasing this game.
Yeah, they absolutely have to. They have to go for broke. We saw this the other day as well, and when Amazulu played Sundowns, we saw a ball boy getting a talking to. Slightly embarrassing, isn't it?
It's really unnecessary. Once you get the ball retrievers involved in this, it's, for me, I don't think it's fair play at all.
You see the funny side of it, although it's more of a sheepish chuckle there. It's a little embarrassing, you know. But this is the kind of thing that they're taught, I'm afraid. It's the coaches and players that tell them, like, delay giving the ball back. But it's a trick that everybody knows now, you know. And the referees are onto it, the opposing players are onto it, so just cut it out. The other day we saw the referee send the ball boy off, or send him marching, get him off the field for that sort of behavior. And I guess, yeah, they must learn the hard way. And as I said, it's something that just needs to be eliminated. Everybody's onto this trick, if you can call it that. Double change, and Chiefs are also going to make another change. Devin Solomons is about to come on. Yet another player who hasn't seen much action. Knox Mutizwa will not score for the first time now in 3 matches. He will walk off the field without a goal against Kaizer Chiefs. Tebo Hotlolani is one of the attacking players that's been introduced along with Mr. Arrows and Ndutuzo Sibea. Pulemodi won't get a goal against his former club, and Dylan Solomons will replace him. And Solomons, of course, will probably play as an attacker in this one. Can play as a wing back, but he will be on the front foot. It will be a straight swap for Modi.
Yeah, very versatile. Expect those crosses as well, uses his speed very well, but also defensive duties. Gets back into that block very nicely and keeps Kaizer Chiefs very compact in that midfield.
Yusuf Mart has bossed that midfield. He's had a good game. Together with him, Teto have kept things ticking over for Chiefs in the midfield there. And they've been solid.
It's been very interesting to watch the 4, Mart, Teto, as well as Zwane and Dlamini on the other end, really fighting for that ball possession. Those turnovers as well. But they really have been just resilient in that midfield, dishing out those passes when necessary.
Bruce Boomer is 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes away from clean sheet number 6 in 7 appearances. Press there from Gonzalez upfield. Arrows need to inject a little bit of urgency now into how they're going about things. They're running out of time. And Chiefs are well capable of sitting on a lead as, or at least, of protecting this lead. They're very capable. As we've seen in recent times, they have been miserly, have Kaizer Chiefs. Spear with a loose 9 sight on goal there. What a servant he's been over the years for Lamontville Golden Arrows. Good stuff there from Ashley to play now. We can go on a run, but good defending. Good work to steal the ball back.
Yeah, Zwane has just been brilliant in that midfield. His ability to come back alongside Dlamini in that double pivot, but also joining the attack has just been incredible.
That's it's been impressive indeed. And Zwane. There's Deborah Tolani, was with Maritzburg last season. Bit of a wanderer, former Pirates player, of course. It's just never haven't really had an opportunity to stamp his authority anyway and settle anyway. So here's another chance for him here with Arrows. This is his 8th appearance of the season. His first off the bench. Started 7 games. It's been a while though since he's found himself amongst the goals. You have to go back to the 21-22 season when he was at Pirates for the last time. In fact, it was in the 2020-21 season at Maritzburg. Whipped in by Sabia. Just losing his footing at the crucial moment. Now, chance for Solomons to go on a run. This is a good run. Oh, just couldn't get the ball through there for Gonzalez, who was waiting in the middle. But that's a great run from Solomons. The pass there, just couldn't get it past her. Just couldn't get it past her. That man again. Was it Lamini again that got, or rather, that got in the way? Zwane again that got in the way of that. Well read, well read. It's Lamini this time. Mobego. Solomons whips one in, easily away. Only as far as Mart. Solomons with Ngobo, combining with Ngobo. Little Tamaya there from Ngobo. Couldn't find the pass. It probably had nothing to do with his touch, but you know, when you lose your footing in that moment, just makes you look so bad. It makes you look so bad. I mean, he just slipped.
Did he?
But it made Ngobo look good. You're not buying it there. You're not buying that.
No.
No, shame they put him on toast there.
Yeah, my breaks the clutch. Very much needed.
Foul against Libamba has been busy since coming on. Wisdom or Moyela Libamba.
Yeah, he's also bringing that physicality, that aggression as well.
Yeah, no.
It had everything to do with that turn, hey?
ABS failure there.
Yes, sir.
Locked up the brakes and kept going. they can finally smile. Oh, and Peleman, of course. Rest in peace, Dr. Mnadi. That's Pirim Kwanza. They're carrying a picture of him there. So sad. It's just been a very bad year for South African football. Bad few years. Just too many. Hashtag gone too soon. Too many young lives plucked away. At their prime, well, not so much. Metros Pirim Kwanza, of course, he's playing days of work behind him, but he had built a formidable career as a television analyst. Yeah, 5 minutes away now. Shot! And Bruce Vuma, well positioned, makes a comfortable save there. Now this man has been busy. Tatazwani.
Yeah, just didn't really connect with it very well. Not enough power. Takes it from quite a long way out. But still, good heights enough for Vuma to deal with.
Here, 4 Chiefs will take them up to 29 with a +5 goal difference, exactly the same goal difference again as same goal difference and same number of points as Orlando Pirates, but they will go into 5th place because of the superior number of goals scored by Orlando Pirates. Doesn't that set up a tantalizing Soweto derby? In fact, because of as things stand, actually, because of Stelly's collecting maximum points at this stage, he would go into 2nd spot. Let's go, look at this! Oh, cross just a fraction late there. What a ball! Tutuso Spear doing what he does so well. Plays it in, a beautiful ball. Zwane arriving just a fraction. He's had a great game, Zwane.
Yeah, a great game. Look where he starts his run from deep. Penetrates right in the middle of that defense. Sibia just can't believe that all it needed was just slightest of touches to turn it back into the net.
Stellies would move into 2nd spot. I'm afraid, though, are staring at a situation where they will be going 9 matches, 9 straight defeats. Not many teams have gone on that sort of run before, I can tell you that. The longest losing streak. But how things change. Mabudi Kaizer, not so long ago, was winning a Coach of the Month award. Just a misplaced pass there that looks so promising after from Olwe to Ngube. Just a poor pass there. The longest losing run was in the the record is from 1999-2000 season when Mother City went 13 matches, lost 13 matches in a row. And then Polokwane City went 9 matches in a row in 2019-20 season. Black Aces matched that in 2010-2011. But as things stand, Chiefs will actually stay where they are because of results in that big result for Stellies moving to 2nd spot. at the bottom. Arrows are soon going to be looking over their shoulder. Minimum of 5 additional minutes. That's the word from fourth official Oscar Tsotetsi. Did he really just get away with just a talking to?
Yeah. Very lucky.
So only the other 2 teams have gone on a 9-match losing streak before. All-time record was at 13 matches in a row in the 1999-2000 season. Mother City, the now defunct Mother City, the now defunct Black Aces, went 9 matches in a row as well in 2010-11. So it is not the kind of record that Arrows want to be setting, and yes, it's gonna make things a little awkward there. There's still some breathing space between them and the teams below, the chasing pack below. They are on 23 points. You've got Royal AM at just a point behind them in 12th place with 22. Chippa and Morocco Sodas are on 20 points apiece. So, yeah, it is not the kind of trend that they want, though. They're tracking in the wrong direction. But for Chiefs, minutes away from a much-needed win. Yusuf Mart again disrupting another winning possession back for Chiefs. Now going on a bit of a run himself. Dupree comes off the back of a defender. Mlungwana's best efforts, he couldn't keep it. Couldn't avoid the corner. A rare corner for Kaizer Chiefs. I haven't that many. Mr. Dupree there was given time and space to try and fire a shot in. Deflected wide for a corner. Across the face. Now the first time he took charge as a head coach was when he was at Platinum City. His first opponents were Arrows, and the scoreline on that day, 1-0 in favor of Platinum Stars. So it's about to pick up yet another win here against Arrows.
Ironically, he's still demanding his players to just push, instead of maybe just remaining compact and managing the game.
Got some defending to do here. Away by Ngobo. He's been solid as well. He's been included in the starting lineup. In fact, there was plenty that got that one away. Now defensively, it's been another solid display from Kaizer Chiefs. Could be a chance here though. Oh, just as I was saying, it's been a good display. Defensively, they allow the shot in. And guess who? Zwane. What a game.
What a game.
If you could ever say a player doesn't deserve to be on the losing side, I think it's Zwane that definitely would fall under that category. So Chiefs have gone 3 matches in all competitions without conceding a goal. They've only conceded 1 goal actually in their last 5 matches, which is make that 1 goal conceded in their last 7 matches for Chiefs. So defensively, they definitely have been one of the better sides in the DStv Premiership. Moments away now from picking up their first win of 2024. Can they seal it here? Dupree. Gonzalez is calling for it. Over joining him in attack, but the Chiefs are slowing it down. They just want to keep possession. No need to be adventurous, give the ball away and then have to defend.
Yep, there's some tired legs out there, knowing as well just how Golden Arrows have applied themselves.
There it is, Tanman Zanzeka brings it to an end. Relief all round. Delight as the Chiefs finally get off the mark in 2024. It's been a frustrating all-timer for them. They haven't been losing in the league, but they haven't been winning either. But the smiles are back. And well, it was laid off a good and a solid first-half display when they controlled the game, dominated possession. They had to weather the storm a little bit at the start of the second half, but in the end, Doki, I think a well-deserved 3 points for Chiefs here.
Yeah, very well-deserved 3 points for Kaizer Chiefs. Dominated key aspects of the game. Very defensively astute. The tactical discipline at the back stood out. They dominated that midfield with the likes of Mteto coming in as one of the changes in the starting lineup.
Well, it's a clean sheet to boot as well. Let's take a look at it again. Amanda, just talk us through this goal.
Yeah, I mean, what can we say with this goal? Brilliantly taken from Duba. These are the tactical changes once again of a very mobile striker. Creates that space and opening for himself and converts comfortably.
There he is, the youngster then. Memorable night for him. He got the winner. His first goal for the senior team. And it's a big confidence booster ahead of the big one on Saturday. But it's more than just about a confidence booster here for Kaizer Chiefs. It'll be a complete mood changer. It's been a bit of a rough time. You can see what it means to them as Wandile Duba gets applauded now and gets the congratulations. And yeah, I think they did enough. They put in a shift and they walk off the field. And as I said, it's a clean sheet to boot as well. Their 10th clean sheet of the season. Only Sundowns have more clean sheets than them, with 12 in total. And for Bruce Boomer, by the way, was in your picture momentarily there. He's got his 6th clean sheet as well in 7 starts. Not so for Mluana. I'm afraid for Arrows, it's another defeat now. They're 9th in a row in the DStv Premiership. That's the story then from the FNB Stadium here. It's a victory for Chiefs. Much needed 3 points. It ended Kaizer Chiefs 1, Lamont for Golden Arrows 0.
A big thank you to the super voices of Super Disc right here on your World of Champions. It's all over the FNB Stadium. Kaizer Chiefs get the vital win, get the 3 points, defeat for Abafana Bestende. I'm joined now by the DStv Premiership Man of the Match. It's Yusuf Mart. Yusuf, congratulations, top performance. Congratulations on being voted the best player here tonight.
Thank you, Fredman. I just want to say thank you for the teammates for putting the effort in, and for the management. And yeah, I think the boys, everyone, all of us, we put the effort in today to get the 3 points.
It was always going to be a tough game, considering that Arrows themselves were in desperate need of a win.
Yeah, like for each and every game in the league will be tough for us as us players, as a technical team. But we're trying to work through it and putting the effort in, but we're just happy we got the results today.
Where is the team at? I know the football club won here today, but there's been challenging situations, challenging results. First goal in 2024, win and everything. Where, as players, do you see the team at right now?
I think as us as players, we're trying to push each other as much as we can. And I think the team is doing good at the moment now, because we never lost now since in the league, but I know in the Nedbank we didn't get what we wanted, but like we say, the Almighty put everything different way out for each and everyone. But I'm just happy everyone in the team, we're pushing as players and the technical team.
Do you feel, in terms of the combinations, in terms of gelling, the understanding then amongst you players, do you feel it's growing, it's developing, going in the right direction?
Yeah, like we play with different players. You must understand the players we're playing with, and I think all of us, we're combining against with each other, with our combinations and everything, and the effort they put in and moving off the ball. I think everyone is doing their duo in the team.
It doesn't stop though, Yusuf. It doesn't stop for Saturday, the Soweto Derby right here.
Yeah, it's another game for us to prove ourselves, to put the effort in. We got the results today, so we just need to go on and the same mentality what we pushed today. So we just need to put it on Saturday also.
Thank you so much. Well done today.
Thank you.
DSTV Premiership Man of the Match. It's Yusuf Marati walks away. The coach of Abafana Bestende joins me now, Mapudi Kaizer. Coach Mapudi, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
I think the same story like I said it earlier on. Pre-match talk, create chances. I think we're supposed to convert 2 chances. Second half, dominated the game. I think Chief, they only have that opportunity to score the goal in the first half. After that, we're on top of them. They dominated the game. But now they are just leading us, and then I know that what we are trailing. We need to make sure that try to get equalizer. They're going to second half, we dominated the game totally. But they're supposed to get something.
And it's just not happening. I want to ask you now, maybe it's too soon for me to ask you for this type of reaction. Where is it going wrong?
Sorry?
Where is it going wrong with all the effort that you're putting in?
I think we need to push the boys because it's our responsibility as our coach to stay stronger and then to push them. Like you see today, same thing, didn't convert the opportunities. But in terms of playing, in terms of matching, some other teams are matching. But at the end of the day, you need to win so that they'll give the confidence. Now, that's what I'm saying. Again, if we show any signs that we are collapsing as coaches and it's not about the players, still have a lot of games to go, we will push. Our technical team, they are very, very strong mentally, we'll push. We are experiencing this thing at the moment, we're on this bad page, but we'll keep on going.
It's amazing you're mentioning you guys as the technical team. Oftentimes when our results are available, we coach.
Yeah, but we'll take, because I'm in front of everything. I will take the blame, but we'll keep on pushing the players. We need to protect our players, because these are the professionals. They still have a long way to go in their careers. We need to go and sit down with them and then encourage them all the time. We can't blame our players. In our club, we don't do that. We don't blame players. We do each and everything collectively as a team. And then if we suffer as a team. And then if we make sure that we succeed as a team. We don't point our fingers to anyone.
Coach Mapudi, thank you so much for your time, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Elliot Mapudi Kaizer, head coach of Abafana Bestende. He walks away. I'll try now and get an opportunity. He's still talking to Kevin Johnson, but as soon as they're done, I'll get an opportunity then to bring in the head coach of Amakosi Ho. He's right here. Coach Kevin, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
On the game, Booms? Yeah, I thought it was a game of 2 halves. The first one, we played well. Thought we came out of the blocks better than we've done in our last games. But the second half, we gave them a bit of an opportunity. They played a little better than us in some moments, in the dying moments especially. But the team held together, and I'm happy that we maintained the clean sheet, which is important for the team going into the next game. But I'm also happy for young Dube, who comes and scores a beautiful goal in the first half. And then, of course, I have to take him off the pitch because his ankle got hurt. So those are little things that, yeah, you know, you give the youngster a moment, and he's good and he gets hurt. You take him out and you feel sorry for him. But overall, yeah, I thought we could have played better second half. I thought we could have held the ball better, and I thought the ones we brought on had to keep the ball a little bit better for us as well up front.
The intensity at the start, the movement, those combinations seemed to be working well, leading up, of course, to the goal.
Yeah, just like you say, Pumte. The first half we were able to do that. We were able to move the ball from side to side, hold possession, control the ball better than we've had in the past, and not give the opposition too much opportunity to come at us. And then we get the goal, and after that, somewhere along the line in the second half, we lose a bit of that momentum. We have to maintain that.
I'm about to let you go, Coach, but quickly, Saturday, Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, my head, when I got the 3 points now, my head started thinking about Saturday, and as always, It's a big game. Our supporters are a little bit happier today with us. And we got to go and prepare a lot better for Pirates than we did in our last game against Pirates.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you very much, Pums.
There is Kevin Johnson, head coach of Amakosi in victory. It's all over then. The final score here at the FNB Stadium. It's Kaizer Chiefs 1, Lamontville Golden Arrows 0. I am Pumlani Msebi. Bye-bye.
Welcome to the monthly budget speech. Today we are discussing return on investment. It's time to loosen our belt because at Spur we can get a 350-degree flame-seared 1-portion sirloin steak served with Spur-style crispy onion rings and golden chips for just $119.90.
Excellent speech, honourable family member.
Spur, people of the taste for life.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Pagania? Huh? I thought you wanna Carlo gonna be chasing that sun.
Chasing what?
Son,
but at stress, I got grey hair.
It's why I go FMP telephone stress.
Do you remember what happened in the last Soweto derby?
Oh, Karu we never shy the last time when I'm not sure here.
Kunomtwana owenza grade 1 man. Akaze ayibona iChiefs win trophy.
No, akunandaba, mina akunandaba namathubu funa uhlawe. So, kwena uwethe kifeditse advise kilo poison akubhayela kopi. No, mama. Akubhayela kopi. Ku poison vele sithi sawunaka.
The DSTV Premiership, Babize bonke, proudly brought to you by McDonald's and Samsung.
You might want to buckle up.
Who is that man? I love it. I'm enjoying it. Give that.